If you don't classify your apps, DR, an actual disaster recovery is bedlam, because you've got hundreds, maybe thousands, maybe tens of thousands of apps, all of which are running on hundreds and thousands of VMs, and you have no idea where to start. If you don't classify your apps, everything is the same, which means that everything is important, which means that nothing is important. So what you've got to do is you've got to classify your apps into basically 3 buckets. And completely accidentally, I drew each of these slightly larger than the other, but it makes a good point. So basically, we're talking about tier 1, 2, and 3, right? You can call these recovery buckets, you can call them whatever you want to call them, but hopefully it's kind of like this, where 1 is rather small. And you say, look, these are the apps that our company cannot do without. And these are the apps that we also can't do without, but we need these running first. And then these we can leave for a while. And it's important to be able to do this. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, it's this, right? There are 2 reasons. One is that if you indeed have a group of applications that need to come back up before everything else and before your company can do anything, they need to be recovered first. And if you don't classify your apps up front, you're not going to know to do that. So that's number 1 reason. The other reason is that the difference in what you're going to do between the different tiers from a recovery design perspective is all about, this is like this, and this is like this, and this is like maybe even a half, right? For every minute, for every hour that you can add to the expected recovery time, and the recovery time objective, and the recovery performance expectation, everything that you can slow down just a little bit saves you money in the back end. And so you need to classify your apps to save money and also to have a better experience during recovery. And we're going to be talking about that in a webinar that we call Future-Proofing Your Data Protection. We're going to cover all of these things, as well as how to create these different classifications and then how to assign your apps to the different classifications. Hope to see you there.